if I knew that this was gonna be the outcome, like, I would have never done something like this, but you don't know when you're in the moment. Like, it was so, like, I just felt so stupid.
Oh my goodness, everyone needs to gather around because this tea is absolutely scalding hot. You won't believe what Rihanna just pulled off behind the scenes. Word has gotten out that Riri orchestrated this absolutely genius power move with Anna Wintour, and it gets even better. Her baby daddy ASAP Rocky, who's now sitting pretty on the Met Gala board committee, is helping her execute the most dramatic ban ever. The Kardashians are getting completely shut out of the 2025 Met Gala. Let me tell you, the Kardashians are absolutely fuming about this. Sources say they've been desperately trying to connect with Rihanna behind closed doors, attempting to understand why she's made it her personal mission to humble them. But here's where it gets even juicier. Kendall Jenner is particularly livid about the whole situation. She's actually had the audacity to claim that Rihanna is still harboring bitterness over her past relationship with A$AP Rocky. And if you think that's bold, wait until you hear this. Kendall went as far as suggesting that Rihanna is jealous of her. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kendall accusing Rihanna of being jealous sounds absolutely outrageous and maybe even a bit delusional. But trust me, once I break down the years of tension between these two, it's going to start making a lot more sense. This feud has been simmering for years, and it's finally boiled over in the most dramatic way possible. Let's rewind back to 2012 when this whole drama first started brewing. Picture this. Kendall, being a typical teenage fan, tweeted something that seemed innocent enough. If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm going to be very upset. Now, you'd think Rihanna would either ignore it or maybe even find it cute, right? Wrong. Riri clapped back at the then 16-year-old Kendall with a sharp, "Well, don't come." The public was shocked by Rihanna's response to what seemed like harmless fan behavior, but little did they know this was just the beginning of a feud that would eventually lead to this Met Gala drama. Fast forward to 2015 and the tension reached new heights. Rihanna made headlines when she suddenly pulled out of the Victoria's Secret fashion show. But here's the real tea, she didn't just randomly cancel. The reason? Kendall had apparently pulled some strings to get her friend, British model Jordan Dunn, kicked out of the show so she could take her spot. When Rihanna caught wind of this betrayal of her friend, she immediately withdrew from performing. Jordan didn't stay quiet either. She took to Twitter with this perfectly shady post, feeling so much better about not doing BS sorry, I mean Victoria's Secret, and now that Rihanna isn't doing it also. But wait, there's more. The drama intensified when Kendall and her family allegedly used their connections to snatch the Fashion Icon of the Decade award right from under Rihanna's nose at New York Fashion Week. While Rihanna kept quiet initially, she made her feelings crystal clear during a particularly frosty encounter at the 2018 Met Gala. According to an insider who spilled to Star magazine, Rihanna threw some serious shade at Kendall's figure, saying, "Good thing I have the curves to pull this outfit off. I would hate to be a stick figure." And as if that wasn't dramatic enough, witnesses say she stared Kendall down, laughed right in her face, and strutted away. The shade didn't stop there. During the 2022 Fashion Week, both Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were caught on camera serving major attitude while Kendall was walking the runway. Riri didn't even try to hide her disapproval. She was serving pure unimpressed face, and everyone noticed.
People think that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are throwing shade at Kendall Jenner, and here's why. At the last show that Kendall Jenner walked at, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were in the crowd. And people noticed they looked like this when Kendall Jenner walked by. Notice Rihanna's face. So when people caught wind of that, the Twitter memes began. People said Rihanna's face during Kendall Jenner's walk. Riri said, "I know y'all lying." This was Rihanna's face while Kendall Jenner walked the runway. Also, on a side note, if you don't remember, back in 2016, Kendall Jenner and A$AP Rocky were in some type of a relationship. So maybe it's a little jealousy, maybe there's some bad blood, or maybe it's a total coincidence.
Now here's where the story gets even more complicated. Before A$AP Rocky became Rihanna's baby daddy, he and Kendall had quite the romantic history. Back in 2016, they were practically inseparable, being spotted together everywhere from Paris to New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. Their chemistry was undeniable, especially at the 2017 Coachella Festival, where sources say they were practically glued to each other all night long. The relationship was practically confirmed when Kim Kardashian posted that revealing Snapchat video showing Kylie capturing Kendall and A$AP getting quite intimate. But here's the real kicker. During this time, A$AP was actually close friends with Rihanna, and word on the street is that Riri wanted to take their friendship to the next level. But apparently, A$AP was too caught up with Kendall at the time, which only added fuel to Rihanna's fire. And if that wasn't messy enough, there's the Chris Brown factor. Kendall reportedly had a thing with Chris Brown. Yes, the same Chris Brown who physically assaulted Rihanna. Sources say Rihanna saw Kendall's involvement with Kris as a deliberate act of revenge for all the shade she'd thrown, and naturally, this didn't sit well with her at all. Rihanna's response? She deliberately excluded Kendall from walking in her Savage X Fenty show, even while welcoming Kendall's besties Gigi and Bella Hadid to strut their stuff multiple times. But the beef goes deeper than just personal drama. Sources close to Rihanna reveal that she has serious issues with the entire Kardashian family, viewing them as culture vultures who've built their empire by appropriating Black culture. Remember that viral TikTok video where a Hispanic woman called out Kendall for cultural appropriation with her tequila brand? The video exposed how Kendall essentially whitewashed tequila, slapping her name on a brand despite having zero knowledge about its cultural significance and production.
Listen, a broken record, but if you're gonna appropriate a culture and steal and profit off of Mexican farmers and make millions of dollars, the least you can do is learn how to pronounce the tequilas correctly. Blanca, Reposado, Añejo. What the fuck is Añejo? It's Añejo, puñetas. Añejo. Read.
But now it seems Rihanna's had enough of just throwing shade. She's taking a page from the Kardashian playbook by using her own connections to give them a taste of their own medicine. An anonymous source from Rihanna's camp dropped the bomb about her alleged plan to get the Kardashians banned from the 2025 Met Gala. While the credibility of this source is still up in the air, social media is absolutely living for this drama. The tea gets even hotter with the revelation that A$AP Rocky has recently joined the Met Gala board committee, giving him a say in who makes the exclusive guest list. According to sources, Rihanna made it crystal clear to him that she doesn't want to see a single Kardashian at the event. Now, while this is all still alleged, many people believe it's totally possible given the years of tension between Kendall and Rihanna. However, some skeptics are throwing different theories into the mix. One person suggested, the Kardashians just don't want to come, so they have to make it seem like Rihanna the one who's the problem. The things people do for a storyline, Riri ain't worried about those women. Another defender of Rihanna chimed in with, Rihanna is bigger than them and a real star. Unlike the Kardashians, Rihanna does not give a is about the Kardashians. The drama continues to unfold, and social media is absolutely buzzing with theories and hot takes about whether Rihanna is really orchestrating this Met Gala ban and if she's still bothered by her history with Kendall. The question remains, is this the ultimate power move by Rihanna, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let me know what you think about all this drama in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch another juicy video filled with even more celebrity tea.